everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is Speak Up to Toxic Family Members. Speak up to toxic family members. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video. Let's watch this video, and we have a letter. We're going to read this letter and dive into this topic. Speak up to toxic family members. Here we go.
You feel like every time you speak up in your family, you're made to be the bad guy? Here's what happens in a toxic family. They focus more on your reactions than their actions. They try to make you the problem, labeling you as overreacting, overdramatic, or too sensitive. Maybe they criticize how you said something, the tone of voice, the specific words that you chose, or the fact that you spoke up at all. Now, of course, it's important to be mindful of these things, but we're talking about repeated patterns of behavior where someone denies, dismisses, or deflects anything to avoid addressing their own behavior. Now, toxic families thrive on control and protecting the person who's least likely to change. Blame shifting keeps the dysfunctional patterns intact and avoids confronting the real issues. Over time, you start doubting yourself, wondering if you were wrong to speak up at all. And you might even start to believe that you're the problem. This continuous lack of safety leaves us stuck in patterns of shame and appeasement. But here's what they don't want you to know. Your voice has power. Healing means learning that your truth matters and your feelings are valid.
All right, let's dive into this letter. All right, she entitles her letter, Gift Giving. I have a very, very toxic family member. She is in her late 70s or mid 80s. And she gossips and talks about people real bad. She has always done this since I was a child. I moved back to my home state and found out she had shared my business with others. And they came back and told me. So my birthday just passed, and I received cards from everyone in the mail. And she called and left a message saying to call her back. And she wants me to meet her to get a card. I barely have any gas in my car because I just used every penny I had getting my brakes and rotors fixed. It's like no one would speak or call all year round. But when it comes close to Christmas, they would make sure to give me something for my birthday and start randomly calling because they want me to get them something for Christmas. I heard they had gossiped to others that I get people the best gifts when we have done the gift exchanges over the years. So everyone starts acting civil around the end of the year and after Christmas. I don't hear one peep from anyone until that same time next year. What do you think about toxic family members giving you gifts, but making you come way out of their way to get them? Plus, she is so negative and toxic. I have just avoided her all year. She has a daughter in her mid-50s, and she doesn't talk to me at all. We grew up in the same house, and even when I give her a gift for Christmas, she never calls to tell me thank you. My toxic aunt can put the card in the mail. I don't want any opportunity to be in her presence because all she does is start gossiping about other people and church. I really don't want to accept it at all and just want to say, you can keep it, and I don't want her coming to my home at all. Do you give people cards and tell them to drive to you to get them? I do not like that at all. Well, I can understand that, but I think it's time for you to tell your family members exactly how you feel about things. Okay? Now, you should not ever feel obligated to give people a gift. It should be given out of your heart. Okay? Apparently, you give them nice gifts, so they want to make sure that they remember your birthday so that they can get a Christmas gift. If you don't mind doing that, keeping up that tradition, it really is up to you. As far as your aunt is concerned about this card that she has for you, okay, I was thinking that if you called your aunt and told her that you had car trouble, she may just say without bringing the card to you. And you said in the letter you don't want her at your home. Okay? So this is a little bit of a dilemma because you don't want to drive out there, but you don't want her at your home. Well, just tell her that you will be there as soon as you can. And whenever you get your car fixed or whatever, whenever you can afford to go out there, then go. I suppose, unless, because I suppose if you don't go out there, she's going to come see you and bring this card because apparently your people are looking forward to Christmas and they want you to cough up these nice gifts for them so they don't want to miss out. Now, the other thing is this gift giving. Is this something that you enjoy doing out of your heart? Because you shouldn't keep it up if you feel obligated to do it. It's not a good thing. It's not helping you any, you see, because your family could be just taking advantage of your goodwill. Just because you gave them nice gifts in the past doesn't mean that you can keep it up. And it doesn't mean that you want to keep it up. Okay? You know, if you don't want to give them a gift this year, maybe you'll just send them a card. Say, Happy Holidays, and let that be it. It's really up to you. This is what I want you to understand. You're not obligated to join in with these people if they're toxic, like your aunt. You're not obligated to be in her presence if you don't desire to be. Okay? Now, you cannot respond to your aunt. Maybe she'll let it go. Or maybe she'll show up at your house. Like I said, I don't know how mobile she is. You say she's in her 70s and 80s, so maybe she's not that mobile. Maybe that's why she's saying for you to come out there for the card. Okay, I guess if you want it. So just don't go. Just don't go to your aunt's. If she's not mobile enough to come to your home, well, then you're in the clear. Okay? It shouldn't be an issue. But for your other family members, if you don't want, because you got free will, if you don't want to shower them with these expensive gifts like they've heard or whatever, this Christmas, just send them a card and say, Happy Holidays. Okay? You're not obligated to them at all. It's up to you. Now, yeah, they're going to take it some sort of way because they're looking forward to it. What you're going to bring to the table. Okay? That's the only thing. You know, when you do good things for people, sometimes they look for it all the time as if, you know, you are obligated to do this because, you know, our expectations are high for it. No, you are not obligated. You have free will and you have a voice. And if they have something to say about it, you can tell them, you know, I just decided to do something different this year. Like that. Don't feel that you have to do for people because a lot of people will make you feel like that because they want you to keep it going. So they try to make you feel like you have to do it or we're going to be upset if you don't do it. Well, let them be upset. It's really up to you. Okay? And you know your family, you know, better than I do. I don't know your family. I don't know what their response is going to be to this. I don't know how much do you need to be with your family. You see, that's a lot of it, because a lot of people will put up with it because they need to be with their family. They don't want their family to be upset with them, whether they're toxic or not. But if you don't need to be around these people, then you got a voice. You got a voice. Speak up. Let them know that you're not going to do it anymore. It's really up to you. And you others, since the holidays are coming up, and a lot of people feel a lot of stress and pressure when the holidays come up, especially with this gift giving bit. Gift giving. Okay. For me in my house, I try to give gifts all during the year. Why do I have to wait till Christmas if I want to give a gift? You see? But when Christmas comes, because of the propaganda and everybody's, the festivities, and everybody's in the spirit of Christmas and gift giving, now you feel obligated to give a gift. Well, now the other alternative you can do, you don't have to buy expensive gifts. Actually, you can make a gift. You can bake cookies or muffins or something and give them. You understand? Change it up so that your family won't just be expecting you to come out with these big, extravagant gifts that you've been giving. No, maybe you want to break that. And it's up to you. You actually can. Okay? I hope that you understand the message today. Don't feel obligated to toxic family members about giving or about being in their presence. When you are striving for peace and happiness in your own life, you have to make your presence scarce when it comes to toxic relatives. Scarce, because that negativity and toxicity will take a hold of you if you let it. It will grab you and drag you right back down into the toxicity. Don't allow it. Distance yourself from it, from the gossiping and whatever is going on in your family. Now, in your letter, you kind of had two things going with the gift giving and the toxicity of your aunt. Don't feel obligated to anyone except yourself. Think about your own happiness. What brings you peace and happiness? That's what you should do, and not worry about what other people think or say. Okay? It's really up to you. I hope you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Now, okay, before I go, I want to bring back this book to let you know that the Book of Wisdom, Volume 2, is available. Now, I want to tell you about this version. This book goes deeper than Volume 1. Volume 1 just kind of goes over and gives you information that is pertinent to who you are. And that's great. This goes the who, the why, the where, and all of that. It is not a fast read because every page is filled with deep occult information. And occult information is only hidden information. Okay? This is a powerful book. And those of you who have Volume 1, if you want to get Volume 2, if you want to know more, if you want to go deep into things, I mean, it really explains in detail everything about who you are, where you come from, and where you're going when you leave here. There was a quote about the Bible, and the quote was that the Bible. And what it means is, and I thought this was very catchy, the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible. Okay? And in this book, it goes with the scriptures and it tells you the true meaning, because the Bible is really about you. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay? So in the description, I'll leave a link, and the link says the Book of Wisdom 1 and Volume 1 and 2. Just click on that link and you can get your Volume 2. And if you haven't gotten Volume 1, you can get Volume 2 because it covers everything and it goes deeper. Okay? So I hope you can get this. You'll be very happy that you did. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. And don't forget these caps. They are available in my online store, and the link is in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters, and a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.